Alrighty, guys. One last time. Okay. Mr. Well, this is a weird name, I know. This guy bought it from my eBay store. His name is Sukhwinder Singh. So, Sucky. Alright. Here's your console. I'm sorry, bro. I had to, okay? Anyway. Alright. Sukhwinder here purchased the console from us, okay? It's fully loaded RGH Trinity model, HV3. Okay, up on the line servers along with a 10-day trial with the Purge for GTA 5. You also have Bo2 Offhosts, MW3 Offhost, and Ghost Offhost on this thing. Alright, so we're going to boot it up. Okay, and now, my friend, I want you to pay attention to everything that I say in this video, okay? Because if you do not, alright, you're going to wind up with it not going online and all this other crazy stuff, and you're going to be ripping your hair out, and I don't want that to happen, okay? So, here we go. We'll boot it up. We're going to boot into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense, okay? And we're going to boot into FSD Dash. We're booting now. Here it comes. And of course, we didn't have any plugins. Why did we not have any plugins? That's really strange, okay? Unless notifications are off, which probably they are, okay? So, anyway, we will fix that and we will address that, okay? But let's go through this thing, okay, shall we? Under emulators, okay, we have Genesis Plus 360s and SK60 in main. We also have our Xbox Classic games, alright? There's some classic games for you that play on the original Xbox. It's got an emulator for it. Alright, your homebrew section where your tools reside, okay? Just to let you know, alright, that this right here, you need to be careful with. Stay away from this and stay away from this, alright? When you get your package, it's going to include an address, my business page, and all that stuff. So if you ever need to update the dashboard or anything, please holler at me. Don't use these tools until you know about them, okay? Now, Xbox Live Arcade, okay? And there is a mind-boggling amount of arcade games, okay, for you to play, as you can see. And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games, okay? And there is a bunch on there for you as well, okay, as you can see. There is all the famous titles that everybody knows, loves, and plays, okay? And we'll go on through all this, and we'll get back to, let's see here, where the heck is it? Yeah. And we're going. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah. There we are. And that's it. Okay, so there you go. Alright, there's all the games that you can play on this thing. Alright, now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section, okay? Under homebrew section, go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Mash the A button, mash it one more time, alright? You'll see a square pop up there. There you are. Hello again. Sukhwinder Singh! You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You currently have 29 reserve days left. You will have 30 when you get the console, okay? So that'll be for the server. Alright? So we'll bypass that. And you will see that it is up online and live, okay? Here's our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD, okay? And over in our 5th tab, we have our Bo2 cheats, our Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats, okay? To disable them, just hit A. To enable them, hit A, okay? They come enabled right from when you start the console, okay? So if you have another mod menu for COD or Bo2 or Bo cheats or whatever, anything for the CODs or the Bos, if you have a menu on there and it doesn't work or it's interfering, disable the according cheat, and it should be fine. Okay, so just to let you know, alright? If you put a different menu on there and it's not working right or whatever, most likely come back in here and disable one of the cheats and you'll be fine. Okay? So, anyway, there you go. Alright? Now I'll tell you what we are going to do. Let me just check this thing here. Yeah. Here we go. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yep. And that's the reason why we didn't get the notifications. Now we will. Okay, so anyway. Alright. Now, to get back to FSD Dash, just smash the A button Xbox Home. right here, and that will take you back to FSD Dash. All right, now when we get back to FSD Dash, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you a couple of our Offhosts and all this other happy stuff. Okay, Tristan, how are you, man? Everything's going good, brother. Oh, by the way, Mr. Singh. All right, this is a live stream on Facebook. So I have friends that always pop up and say, "Hey, how you doing?" and everything, you know. So that's the reason why I'm not talking to myself. Okay, I'm okay. All right. So anyway, okay. You go. It's good to see you, Tristan. By the way, it really is. You know. Yeah. Tristan, I'm post block on Facebook. Okay, that's the reason why. So you know, I'm just streaming from my page and all this crap. So you know, just so you know. All right. But it's good to see you, brother. You can message me though, and I can message you back. That's not a problem. All right. So anyway, okay. So here we are. We're back at FSC Dash, okay? Now, just to show you the Offhosts here, all right, I'm going to show you one of them, okay? What we'll do is first we'll sign in. All right, I'm going to sign in with a local profile. That's already here, okay? Here we are on iQute, okay? So, now we will go to Games. And, tell you what, we'll go on over to Bo2, just to show you what Bo2 is about here. Hit it again. Game is going to boot. You're gonna see there you are. Black Ops 2 is bypassing. Now the notifications are coming up, of course. Right? You have to enable them first, all right? You know what I mean? All right. So anyway, here we are. Okay, Red Dolby. Okay. Now we're gonna hit the start button. Yeah, we know your follower. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, we've seen that. Okay. We're gonna hit start. Okay. Now what we're gonna do here, all right, is I do believe I'm gonna have to set this up for a second here. Yep. Okay. So anyway. Alright, let me turn up the visibility a little bit. Hit A. Let me just adjust the screen right here. Bring that out there. Bring that out there. Okay, yes, we'll grab the content. Okay, now we'll go to multiplayer. Okay, now you will notice that there will be two notifications you get. One, the Bo2 cheats are loaded. Okay, and two, everything is bypassed and good. Okay, there you are. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll do a local game. Okay? And we'll set up the game, change the map. It's the first thing that we do. Okay, we'll do DLC, new tab, alright. Change the game mode, we'll do free for all, alright. Back out of there, we'll set up some bots, alright. There we go, that way then we got some little target practice right there, okay. And we'll start the match. Now, for the Offhosts, D-pad left to open the menu, S to select, D to back out. For Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down on right thumbstick, okay. That will open up Jiggy. Okay, use A to select, X to back out. So, you know, multiple menus, there's different ways to do them, okay, so don't get confused, and if you do get confused, it's no big deal, but, you know, just remember you're going to have different controls here, okay? So anyway, we're going to start the match, and I'm going to start it off with Jiggy, okay? So we'll start the match, just to demonstrate this. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to hold in the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick after we pick a gun. Okay, so we'll pick a poison right here. Left, hold in the left trigger, push down right thumbstick. We'll go to main mods. We'll do quick mods on it. Alright? And we'll back out of there. Alright? We'll use bullets. And what we'll do is we'll use swarms.
Lock them and load them, ladies. It's go time.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay? And then what we'll do is we will back out of this. X and X. Okay? Hit D-pad left. This is our Offhost right here. Okay? And then what we'll do is aimbot. Turn that on screen. Visible warning, proximity warning, all that crap. ESP menu, we'll turn that on. We'll put pyramids around them, main distance weapon, and snap lines. Okay? And then we'll get out of here by pressing D-pad left. When they turn blue, they're fair game. Just like that guy right there, okay? And because we have Jiggy loaded on this thing, alright, of course, we can fly. Everything's a, pretty much, yeah, all kinds of good stuff, okay? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we kill them all. And now we can fly with Jiggy, of course, okay, as you can see. And yeah, you can throw people up, all that kind of good stuff, okay? Now, like I said, you know, works really good, I promise you, okay? Now, if you want to be a real penis with fingers, okay, hold in the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. Alright, go to aimbot, and hit unfair aimbot. And there you go. And everybody dies, and guess what? Victory is mine. Okay? So, Like I said, if you want to be a penis, there you go. Okay? Now, we're back out of here. Alright? And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead. Yeah, Tristan, I'm going to tell you why I got post-blocked. It was, the simple fact is that the Gestapo Facebook doesn't like people, voicing their opinion. Okay? Because they are the Gestapo. Alright? That's the reason why, okay? Now also, every profile will come up with a screen, with this screen right here. You can change the skin. It's really easy. Just go to skins. Go, I'm gonna use GTA 5, okay? There's quite a few of them there. I know, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use Dream Team. I'm gonna hit beat it back out, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reboot, and then that way then it'll bring up the Dream Team, okay? So, another little ditty that that you should know about, alright? Now, okay, being that you're seeing Bo2 with the Offhosts and also with Jiggy, I'm going to do one more thing with Bo2 here. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Bo2 and I'm going to go to zombies, okay? And I'm going to show you the Sentinel menu, okay? It also has the Offhosts available on that as well, alright? So we'll start this off again. I don't know why I backed out of it in the first place, but oh well. It's late at night, when you want, okay? I've done a lot of consoles, brother. Okay. So anyway, okay, we'll start off again. Okay, here we go. Alright. Start. Okay. And now what we'll do is we'll go to zombies, okay? So here we go. Alright. And we'll do zombies. Okay? This will bring up the zombies. Okay? See, there you go. Bo2 cheats are loaded. Everything is good. Alright? Now, we'll go to local. And we'll play a local game. And there we go. We'll do transient. There we go. Original, we'll start the match, okay? Now, left trigger, push in, right thumbstick, okay? And here we go. Okay. Now, like I said, left trigger, push in, right thumbstick, personal mod, hit X, select it with X, okay, infinite ammo, let's see here. We can do unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, all that stuff. It has a whole bunch of stuff on here. Revive yourself, spawn a clone, whatever. You can spawn a clone yourself right there, see? And there's a clone right there alongside of you, okay? So on and so forth. Perks menu, keep perks one down, especially long sprint, all that kind of good stuff, alright? Then hit, hold in the left trigger, push it on the right thumbstick again. That'll bring it back to the main menu here. And, let's see here, we can do, let's see here. There we go, weapons menu, and, let's grab one of my favorites, which is the AK-74, alright? And then we trigger and, right thumbstick, and, and then we can do that again. And pretty much, and of course, you can't die, okay, no matter what, because we have God mode on. Then we can just kill everybody and everything, even though there's no clip on this thing. We just keep firing and firing and firing. Okay? So there you go. Okay? Now, alright, what you can do here, then, we'll hit that again. Okay, you can also spawn, you can teleport anywhere you want. Okay? Or you can spawn through the tunnel. Yeah, we can spawn, tunnel, diner roof, farm, tower, town, all that crap, okay? So on and so forth, okay? So, pretty much there you go. Alright? There's a lot of stuff in this menu, so have a blast with it, okay? Now, alright, we'll get out of here. Okay? Now what I'm going to do here, okay, is I am going to introduce you to the Purge. Now, I don't know if I have a game save on this or not, so it might start off in the normal, normal story mode, okay? So what we'll do here is we'll go to Xbox 360 games, and we will find GTA 5, okay? Here you go. We'll click on it. Alright, here we are. We'll hit A. Alright, and then what's going to happen is it's going to load, and you're going to see this text menu pop up, okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to select how you want to open the menu. Alright? There it is, okay? Open menu with left D-pad X, or open the menu with right D-pad X, or you can set a custom menu combo, it doesn't matter, okay? So we're going to hit A, and we're going to use left D-pad X, And we're going to use left D-pad and X. And look at that. The little network mouse actually came and gave me a game save. Isn't it nice? So anyway, okay, so now it's going to load up. Okay, and it takes it a minute to load up and all that other happy nonsense, okay? And what's going to happen is we're going to load with a game save, okay? And I'm going to show you how this menu works, okay? Yeah, Tristan, I know, man. I know. Listen, you have a good night, Tristan. It's good talking to you. And you take it easy, man. And I'll message you a little later on, okay, brother? It's good seeing you. All right? Now, okay. So we're going to load into story mode, okay? That's going to load. And I'm going to show you what this menu is. Now, this menu has been around for a long time. It's a really good menu. It's very well laid out, very well thought out, actually. And it's very intuitive and works really good, okay? And, I mean, like I said, I've been around for a while, and this menu has been around for a long time. It's a really good menu. All right, so there we are. We're at my crib, okay? So let's just walk on out of here. All right? Ah, yes, it's a beautiful day to die, is it not? Yeah, my bike, cars, sunset. Yes, isn't that lovely? Okay, so there we are, okay? Now, we're going to hit D-pad left and X. There's our menu, okay? Now, what we'll do, quick start options, okay? Yeah, we'll turn all of this stuff on right here. Yep, just like that. And I'll tell you what, we'll turn off the middle one because that's no fun, alright? Then we'll back out by hitting B. We'll go to quick options. Yeah, we'll turn subtle grip on, okay? That's for vehicles, and that way then you can drive around pretty good, alright? And let's see here now. We'll do weapons options, okay? So we'll turn on the tank gun, the artillery gun, yeah. Grenade gun, yeah, that's always fun. Fire ammo to set people on fire. Explosive ammo, yes, okay? We're back and push the little memory of the Xbox 360, shall we? Alright, now, of course, you know, I don't like rolling alone, so of course, I have Tony's stun gun strippers. Okay, I got a bunch of them, yes. See? Aren't they cute? Look at that. Man, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go, okay? You like them thongs, don't you? Okay. So anyway, yeah, we'll back out of that. And, let's see here now. We'll close the menu with D-pad left and X. Okay? And then, well, let's just, select the weapon. And we'll wait for some unsuspecting car to drive by at any given time. Ah, here comes one now. There you go. Yeah, see? Sorry, girl, didn't even knock the sound off, okay? So as you can see, all kinds of good stuff happens here, okay? Yeah? And of course, you have super run. And we can run around like a maniac, okay? And we got jump, we got super jump. Or I can, like, jump up in the air and parachute down. Whee! Land on my ground, land on my ass, okay? All that kind of good stuff. I don't have to worry about dying or anything like that. Why is that? Because I have God mode. See? I'm blowing stuff up. It's just so much fun. Yes. See? Works good, don't it? Okay? Oh, look, a helicopter. Yeah, there goes the egg beater. Okay? So as you can see, there's all kinds of good stuff. Oh, how you doing, man? Yeah, all kinds of good stuff right here. You know, like blown up police cars, okay? Boy, that one was sent flying. That was a good one. Oh, yeah. There you go. How do you like that, huh? Okay? Works real good, don't it? Yeah, okay. Tell you what. Yeah, helicopter. So much for the helicopter, okay? Now we'll open the menu again. Let's go to Los Santos Customs. Alright, we'll go to vehicle spawners. Super. Yeah, we'll grab a Turismo or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we can just go. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I didn't mean to run you the fuck over like that. Sorry, pal. Okay? So anyway, yeah, we can do all kinds of good stuff right here. We run over people's lawns, everything else. You don't have to worry. Because why? The car is pretty good. Okay? So, let's see here now. Yeah, we can use it. Yeah, we can. Yeah, you know, I mean, I always believe in sharing the wealth, okay? So what we can do here is we can throw stun gun strippers at them, see? Works pretty good, don't it? Here, have another one. Have another one. Whee! Yes, there we go. Flying stun gun strippers everywhere. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, ready to go. Alright, now we're going to exit that, okay? Because we've had enough fun there. That never gets old. Okay. Now, all right. We're going to boot back into FSD Dash, okay? Once this thing clears the memory and all that kind of happening nonsense, okay? And once that happens, then I'm going to show you a couple of other things, okay? That's kind of important, all right? Like, you have multiple dashboards on this thing, okay? So, let me show you what I'm talking about here. We'll go into the homebrew section, okay? Now, we're going to use Dash Launch. We'll hit it, okay? Now, look. Okay, as you can see, Dash Launch comes up. There's paths, okay? Now, it defaults into Freestyle Dash. That's what it boots up into. If you hit button B while it's booting, it will boot into FX menu. If you hit button X while it's booting, it will boot into XEX menu. If you hit button Y, it'll boot to the stock dashboard. And of course, if you hold the left bumper, that'll boot into Aurora. Okay, now Aurora is a little bit more polished than Freestyle. I'm going to show you what Aurora looks like. So we're going to set the default to Aurora. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit A. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit A at the double dot folder to bring me back to the root of the drive. Then I'm going to go to Aurora, and then an executable is an XEX, okay? So we're going to hit that, all right? Now, what it's going to do, it's going to automatically load Aurora instead of loading FSD. So how do we do that? Well, now, first of all, you hit RB. You bring it down to HDD, because you have to save the launch heading, otherwise it won't save, and it'll boot back into FSD. So we're going to hit X to save it. We're going to B to back out, and now what's going to happen is the system's going to boot into Aurora. Now, Aurora is already set up for you as well as FSD. So you ain't got to mess with nothing. It's already there, okay? Here's your Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, if you hit the back button, your file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, shut down, okay? You hit the start button, all right, the business end of this thing, which is your assets, your profile, your content, where all your folders are stored and everything, all the games are stored, modules, okay, language, security, and about the gentleman that actually wrote this, okay? So we'll back out of that. Now, if you hit RB, you will get a context menu up, as you can see. There we are, we're in the Xbox 360 folder. Now we're going to move on over with the D-pad to Xbox Live Arcade. We're going to hit A, there's Xbox Live Arcade. Then we're going to hit RB again. Emulators, RB again. Classic games, RB again. Bring it over. Homebrew section, RB again. Indie games, okay, those were made by developers, okay? RB again. Show all, that's everything that's on the hard drive, okay? So there you go. Now, I'm going to set this back to FSD Dash. It's a little bit easier than this, but when you get your feet wet and everything, and if you want to try this, you can, okay? So I'm going to hit RB, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on over to the homebrew section. I'm going to go into Dash Launch. I'm going to hit it, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this thing once again. I'm going to go to default. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on the double dot folder. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to Freestyle. Okay? Once I run down to Freestyle, I'm going to go to the default XEX. I'm going to select that. Then I'm going to hit RB. Then I'm going to move down to HDD. I'm going to hit X to save it to the hard drive. And B to back out. And now it will launch FSD Dash. Okay? So there you go. You can set it up any which way you want. All right? So, you know, I mean, like I said, totally tunable. It's your system. You do what you want with it. So now, we're booting back into FSD Dash. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Okay? So this is very important. You got to pay attention to this, because if you don't, you're going to get lost. The thing isn't going to work right. You're going to be, why is it not connecting and everything? You're going to be ripping your hair out. So please listen to what I'm saying and do what I'm telling you to do. Okay? When you first get the thing, do not power it on. What I want you to do, the first thing I want you to do, is I want you to take this drive door, I want you to take this hard drive and pull it out. Okay? Then, plug it all in, get your controller ready and everything else, power the system on. Okay? When the system boots, okay, what's going to happen is this thing is going to run, and it's going to boot up to the original dashboard. Okay? Now, when it boots to the original dashboard, you're going to get the Xbox Blackboard screen. Alright? System booted. We're good. Here we go. Alright. So now we're booting up into the original dashboard. Okay? Sync your controller. And then what I want you to do is once you get to the Blackboard screen, I want you to go up, over, bring it to settings, bring it to system. Click on system. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go down to network settings. I want you to click on that. When you click on network settings, your Wi-Fi is going to wind up over here somewhere. Mine is already connected. Okay? So your Wi-Fi is going to wind up over here. I want you to select your Wi-Fi, click on it, put the password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically start a test like this. Okay? you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? And I don't care about the other 2. It doesn't matter, all right? The simple fact is I want you to connect from the Xbox to your router. If you wind up with an X like this over here, you better check your router because it's not letting the Xbox 360 on the screen, on your LAN, okay? And that's a problem with your router, so you need to address that, okay? So, make sure you get green dots to the router, because if you can get to the router, then you can get to the internet, then you can get to Xbox Live, okay? So now, once you get the screen, and it's done here, what I want you to do is I want you to shut the console down. Then what I want you to do, all right, is once it shuts down, sorry, it has background downloads on, so you got to hit it a couple times. Take the hard drive, slip it back in. It'll sleep with a click, close the drive door. Most important thing, pull this freaking power cord for at least 5 minutes. Do not plug it in. I want you to leave out. I had a customer of mine. He did not listen to what I told him to do. And he sat there, he got the logo, and it just wouldn't boot into the dashboard. And then, of course, it wouldn't connect to Xbox Live and everything else, all because he didn't pull the power and leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? So be patient and leave this out for 5 minutes, because if you do not, it will act like it's connected, and you won't be connected. Then you will try to download a profile. It won't download. You will not get an Xbox Live. It will give you a big fat DNS error. And then you will message me saying, what's wrong with this piece of crap? And I'm going to tell you, did you follow what I said in the video? And you're going to say no, then I'm going to slap you. All right? So, please, for the love of God, leave this out for 5 minutes. Okay? Now, me, I can plug it back in. Why? Because it's on my DNS already. It's on my network already. That's the only reason why I can plug it back in. Okay? And hopefully it doesn't screw up. All right? So, after 5 minutes, plug it back in. Then what I want you to do, I want you to power the console on, all right? Once the console boots, all right, and now you will see the plugins and everything because I allowed the notifications and all that. So the console booted, here we go, all right? And now, you can see the green stuff moving around. It's going to stop moving, okay? When it stops moving, that means it locked onto the server. Now you're going to hear the fan speed kick up, okay? Now you're going to see FSD launch, and you're going to see plugins come across the bottom of the screen, okay? Just like that. Okay, welcome to Alliance, which means that we're on the server. Okay, and then we're going to get one more from the Purge letting us know that it is off on the menu. Okay, just like that. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go to the Homebrew section. I want you to click on Homebrew section. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go over to Xbox 360 dashboard. Mash the A button, mash it one more time. Now, by the grace of God, you're going to get a square that pops up, just like that. Hello again, Sukhwinder Singh. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live, okay? You're going to have 30 days left. Don't worry when you get the console, okay? I just got to set that on the server. All right, but anyway, there you are. Got it? Good, okay? Now, all right, what I want you to do after that is I want you to go to Download Profile. Now, if you already have an Xbox Live profile or whatever, download it to the console. If you do not, you have to go to xboxlive.com/live. All right, use Outlook for the email, okay? Make an account on there, then come back here and download the profile. Once it downloads, it's going to look like something like this. Okay, it's going to sign in. You're going to see the spinning circle. There you are. It's up on live. There's the profile right there. Boom, and you're good to go. Now, if it gets stuck downloading the profile, and I mean you're sitting there for 15 minutes still on the download screen, this is what you have to do. And this is only if you get stuck, okay? Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system. Once you go over to system, go to storage, okay? I want you to click on the hard drive. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go to profiles, okay? Now, your profile that you partially downloaded or whatever or got stuck is going to be underneath here, all right? So I want you to select it, and then I want you to delete it. Delete it completely off the hard drive, okay? Period, all right? Once you delete it, back out, back out. Back out once again. Leave this highlighted. Okay, I want you to hit Y, device options. I want you to clear the system cache. I want you to do it twice. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to do it once again. Because Microsoft likes to leave little breadcrumbs around and everything else. Don't ask me why, I don't know. It's Microsoft. Who am I to ask why? Okay, I'm just a do or die. So anyway, there you are. It's all done. Okay, then we would back out of here, and then what we would do is we would go over and we would go back to profile, we would sign in or out, and of course we would go ahead and download the profile, okay? Once you download the profile, hit the guide button, hit Xbox Home, And now it's going to bring you to FSD dash. One more thing you got to do before you can go out there and go destroy stuff and play stuff and everything else, okay? It's called using XM360. You have to unlock the DLC and you have to unlock the XBLA. All right? So, we go on over to Homebrew, and then what do? We go to XM360, hit A, hit it again. It's going to load, okay? And what's going to happen is it's going to load all the titles on the hard drive and everything else. That's why it's taking it for a little bit, because it's actually searching the entire hard drive for DLC and XBLA. All right, with your profile signed in. All right, once you come and it gives you the menu where all the stuff is and everything else, I want you to unlock it to that profile. Okay, because you can have downloadable content and everything on the hard drive, but if it's not unlocked to the profile, you're going to wind up having problems. Okay, so here it is. There's the list. All right, it's real easy. Use the D-pad to go over left, unlock XBLA, hit A. If there's anything that's locked, it's going to unlock it. Okay, then you're going to go down, show DLC. You're going to select it with A, and then what you're going to do, you're going to go over left, you're going to unlock DLC, hit it, and then it's going to unlock. See, there's 10 DLC files that are unlocked. Okay, and we're good. Okay? Then bring this down to exit dash, and this will take you back to FSD. Now you are free to roam and play, destroy, blow up, do whatever you want to do with this thing. Okay? It's all good to go. All right? Now, two other things I'm going to go through with this thing, okay? And then we're going to be done, all right? I know this is long-winded, but if I don't tell you about this stuff, you're not going to know, and you're going to wind up ripping your hair out. That's the reason why I go through this crap, okay? Now look, under emulators, okay? You can launch any emulator while it's on the server or whatever, like, let's say Super Nintendo right here, okay? We'll hit that. It'll load up. There we are. Go to games, as you can see, whole bunch of ROMs on there. Okay, a whole bunch. Use the trigger to go page by page. Use the D-pad to go game by game. A to play the game. That's it. Alright, once you're done with the game, B to back out. Exit Smash 360. Boom, you're done. Okay, MAME has over 4,000 titles on it. Okay, Mega Drive's got like 20 or 30 on there. Okay, and they all work the same way. So there you go. Alright, now. Okay, classic games. Okay, this is the last thing that I'm going to have to show you here. Alright? Now, okay, you go to classic games. These are original Xbox games, the original top 20 model, which was made back in 2002. Okay? Now, this uses an emulator to play these. Okay? So, what happens though is if you have the server on, okay, and what I mean by that is if you have this guide right here, right, if you try to play this game, like let's say Tony Hawk's Underground, right, well you hit A, you hit it again, and you're going to get a big fat black screen because it's not going to run. Why? Because there's a conflict with the server and the compatibility file. So what do? We have to put it in bypass mode. Okay, bypass mode is very easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do it. Otherwise, you're going to sit here at a black screen and do nothing. Okay? So, power off the console. Alright? Then what you're going to do, okay, once the console powers off and everything, what I want you to do, power it back on, hit eject, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD dash. Do not push that tray in, okay? So now, we'll boot it up, and now what's going to happen is it's going to run to FSD dash, like it did. But you're going to notice that it's not going to get any plugins, you're not going to have any server loaded, nothing, okay? So now it's booting up into FSD, okay? Once we get FSD, there we are. Now we can push the tray in, okay? Do not do it before then, all right? Now, okay, now, we'll sync up a controller. We'll go to classic games. Whoopsie. There, you little... There we go. Xbox classic games. Hit it. Alright. And we'll play Tony Hawk's Underground again. Okay, now you will see the Xbox logo pops up. It's going to pop up again. Then it's going to load it. And then you're going to be able to play it. Just like that. And there you are. Okay? So. Need I say more? And there you go. Back from 2004. Okay? And yeah, that's right. Rapper's Delight, baby, 1977. From the Sugar Hill Gang. Yeah, that's right. They're out of Jersey. That's right. So, anyway, there you go. There's the game, okay? Hop will a hippity hop will a hip hip hop and don't stop the rockin'. That's right. Okay. So anyway, Boogie the beat. All right. So, to get out of the game, Xbox Home, boom, done. Okay? And then you can play whatever other game that you want to play. All right? So there you go. So, pretty simple, right? Suck? Listen. I want to thank you for your business, man. I greatly appreciate it, okay? I'm going to send a tracking number to your email on eBay, okay? And you will also receive this video link, okay? Please make sure you watch the whole thing and understand exactly what I have done. And if you have any questions, please message me, all right? Thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, okay? So we will be shipping it off tomorrow. Look for the video and look for your console coming to you soon in your mailbox. So, you all have a good one, guys. Holler at you later. I'm out of here. I'm like Cinderella, okay? I'm about ready to turn into a friggin' slipper or whatever the hell it is. Anyway, you all have a good one, guys, and I'll holler at you later. Take it easy, guys.